Have you ever wondered if love has a perfect timing, or if sometimes it arrives just a moment too late? This is a story about that, about two people, Leo and Clara, whose paths crossed in the most ordinary of ways, yet led to something extraordinary. Leo was a writer, a man who found worlds in the quiet corners of coffee shops. Clara was an artist, painting her dreams onto canvases, her studio a splash of color against the city's gray. They met at the Daily Grind, a little cafe where the aroma of coffee beans and old books mingled in the air. Leo was wrestling with a writer's block, staring at a blank page. Clara, seeking inspiration, was sketching the steam rising from her cup. Their eyes met across the room. It wasn't a spark, not at first. It was more like a quiet recognition, a feeling of familiarity. He was drawn to the way she held her pencil, her focus absolute. She was intrigued by the gentle frustration on his face, a story written in his brow, a spilled latte, and a clumsy apology later. Their conversation began. It flowed effortlessly, like they were picking up a discussion they'd started long ago. They talked about art, about words, about the fear of a blank canvas and a blank page. From that day on, the cafe became their sanctuary. They met every afternoon. Leo's words started to flow, inspired by Clara's vibrant energy. Clara's paintings found a new depth, a narrative quality she'd borrowed from Leo's stories. They were two halves of a creative whole, perfectly in sync. They were falling in love, but neither of them said the words. The fear was too great. What if saying it out loud broke the spell? One afternoon, Clara arrived with a nervous excitement. She'd been offered a residency in Paris, a dream she'd chased for years. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, she told Leo, her voice a mix of joy and apprehension. Leo smiled, a genuine, happy smile. He told her how proud he was, how she deserved it more than anyone. But inside, his world crumbled. This was it, the moment he should have spoken. He should have said, "Don't go, stay here with me." But he didn't. He let his fear win. He helped her pack her canvases, each brushstroke a memory of their afternoons together. At the airport, the unspoken words hung heavy between them. He hugged her goodbye, whispering, "Don't forget to paint the sunrise over the Seine for me." She promised she would. As her plane took off, Leo felt a profound emptiness. He finally understood. His perfect story wasn't on the page. It was standing right in front of him, and he had just let her go. He went back to the cafe and started writing. He poured all his unspoken feelings onto the page, crafting the most beautiful, heartbreaking love story he had ever written. He titled it Clara. Years passed. Leo became a celebrated author. His book Clara touched hearts worldwide, but his success felt hollow. One day, he received a package. Inside was a painting of the sunrise over the Seine, just as she had promised. On the back, in her familiar handwriting, was a note. It read, "I read your book. It was beautiful. I wish you had told me. I would have stayed." Leo looked at the painting, tears blurring the vibrant colors. He had written their love story, but he had failed to live it. Sometimes love isn't about finding the right person. It's about being brave enough to tell them they are, before it's too late. Their story serves as a gentle reminder to all of us. Don't let fear write your ending. Speak your heart, because sometimes tomorrow is a day too late. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, please like and subscribe for more. See you next time.